and welcome back to part two of how to break into the luxury high price market. Yesterday, we talked a little bit about how to choose the area that you want to work in, how to become that expert. So today we're going to talk about now how do we market to the high-end luxury market. You cannot send those things that you have been provided by your brokerage normally, and you cannot just send a letter or a postcard, things that you normally would send to a $150,000 home. Your collateral, as I call it, these are the marketing pieces that you're going to mail, that you're going to send, that you're going to put in front of the luxury homeowners, has to be a cut above. It cannot have typical photography. It cannot have typical verbiage. It needs to have a luxury air to it. So there's a couple of resources that I'm going to share with you. One is elance.com. I want you to get your luxury logo. It might be your name. It could be something that really represents luxury for you. Maybe it's the area that you're targeting. Maybe it has a name and you want a nice logo. Remember, you're the expert. You know everything about it. So create a logo around your name and the name of the area or the neighborhood that you're focusing on. Also, Fiverr, Fiverr.com. Fiverr.com, you can get logos. You can have someone create a really nice, slick piece of marketing material that you want to send out. I recommend having a really nice newsletter that you send out once a month. In this newsletter, it is hard mail. It is not email. It is hard mail to everyone in that neighborhood. So you're going to want to have some history, write a little something about the history of the neighborhood, where the money came from or how this land became developed in the beginning. So a history piece. You're going to want to have marketing on what's sold recently, what's expired. Do you think that sellers might be interested to know that the house down the street for $1.8 million expired? Maybe they were asking too much. So that's important. What's on the market active now, what is available, whether it's your listing or not, it doesn't matter. You're the expert. You're just showing everything that's in the market available to them. You'll want to have a little bit about yourself, a little bit of bio about why you're the expert, what makes you an expert. And if you don't think there's anything that makes you an expert, the fact that you have studied this neighborhood like no one else, and that you work with high-end luxury, that you do more marketing in the luxury market than anybody else, that's important. So you're going to definitely want to market yourself as well as what's sold, what's just listed, what has expired, everything like that. You'll also want to, I love this idea, is have some high-end advertising. Have some high-end marketing ads in there. It just relates your name to that name of luxury. So it might be BMW. Your local BMW could put just a business card size ad in your newsletter. It could be Mercedes. It might be a boutique that sells Louis Vuitton or some really expensive watches and jewelry and things like that. It could be, I thought of something else, financial services, stockbrokers, things of that sort. Might want to put some sort of, but don't take your plumbers, your whatever handyman ads and inspection ads. This is for a high-end newsletter. It's going to be things that the luxury homeowner will want to use. So after you've done that, you'll want to also put a little piece in the newsletter about events in the neighborhood, events at the clubhouse, events at the country club. If they don't have any of those, then it might be events in the city, in the nearest city, gardening or, whatever it might be. You're the hub for information about this community. I would also suggest that you buy the the domain name. So get the domain name that represents the name of that area that you want to market. It could be, if it's already taken, elaborate, where it says Villages of Wexford sells, or Villages of Wexford info.com, anything like that, where it just says this is the hub for it, and it's you're sponsoring it, and people can go there to find out more information about the area, the homes. Maybe you have someone on Elance it's like freelance, except it's done online. They can create a website for you, a very inexpensive WordPress that you can go in and change content weekly, daily, anything that you want to do. So that's one great thing. Also, you'll want to add into that newsletter maybe a coupon for a free cupcake at a local bakery. Again, this is not a place to put coupons to Wendy's or McDonald's or something like that. It's nice restaurants, a winery, things of that sort, just a little higher end, giving them some discounts with that. So let's see, I made a list here, some high-end sponsorships, neighborhood events. Your charity spotlight. Each month, just spotlight a charity that you can just interview them over the phone. Hey, I'm doing this newsletter to the high end. I just wanted them to know about your charity, and what would you like them to know about it? So this is an important piece. It doesn't take that much to do, especially if you hire someone on Fiverr.com or Elance, and they do it for you. And each month they just send you this, you print it out. Yes, it's going to take a little bit of money to print that out. And last tip of the day, always have a call to action. You can have a tear-off postcard that looks like a magazine subscription, self-addressed postcard where they just, if you're interested in finding out what your home is worth or how long it would take to sell, contact me. Or your email address or your neighborhood website. It could be an 800 number. It could be a text me feature. Whatever it is, a call to action where it makes it easy for them to get a hold of you. So tomorrow in part 3, we're going to take it to the next step of making you the expert in how to break into the luxury market. So I can't wait to see you then. All right, take care.